Amazing day. Amazing day. So, do you guys want to win $50,000 in government contracting? Hmm. All right, well, listen up. Listen up. This video is for you. If you guys are new to my channel, hello and welcome again. My name is Dr. Melissa J. Williams. Live your best life doing what you love. I teach small businesses how to grow and scale their business with government contracting. I also teach them how to use automation and technology to work smarter versus harder. So today, guys, today we're going to be talking about how you can what? Make $50,000 per month with government contracting. All right. So you guys know, if you've been listening, that the U.S. government is the largest buyer, all right, of goods and services in the world. All right. And they never run out of money. All right. And so they never what? Miss a payment. And they are required to do business with small businesses. So here's why this video is important for you. All right. The government, the U.S. government, they allocate 23% of all of their contracts to small business owners. All right. So over $200 billion is awarded to small business owners every year. All right. And with the right contract, you will be able to what? Stack multiple awards and easily earn $50,000 plus per month. All right, so I want to talk to you guys, and I always love talking to you guys about my students. And I've got a student that's in North Carolina, and actually a sergeant major who actually retired from the Army, and he wanted to start his new life, right? And he chose to meet with me, and we talked about how he could what? Earn money, right? In government contracting. And so recently, the sergeant major actually landed a cleaning contract. All right, it's a 3-year government contract, right, worth $1.8 million. Yeah, $1.8 million. And guys, that's $50,000 per month in revenue. All right, but the best part, guys, is that you don't need to be a large corporation. All right, many of these contracts that are out there are being awarded by one person LLC, service providers, and also just local businesses. So guys, you don't have to be a large corporation in order to win these contracts. You can be just like the sergeant major. All right, sergeant major has like less than, I think, about 15 employees. And so super excited. And if you're watching Sergeant Major James, shout out to you, hats off to you. I'm super proud of you. Keep going. All right, but in order for you guys to what? Be able to win these types of contracts, guys, you need to understand the difference between an RFP, RFQ, and pre-solicitation. So let's go over what is an RFP. All right, a request for proposal. All right, so when you see a request for proposal, guys, the government is asking you to what? Provide a detailed proposal. All right, they want you to provide a written response explaining how you will what? Do the work. And in this written response, it also will include your technical approach, your pricing, and oftentimes past performance. All right, so now let's look at the RFQ. An RFQ means request for quotes. All right. Sometimes, depending on what you're doing, you will what? Run across your request for quote. The government is asking with a request for quote, an RFQ, they're asking you to provide what? Pricing information. All right. Before awarding the contract. What they're looking for, guys, is they're looking for pricing. All right. And that's a little different from the RFP, because the RFP is looking for a full proposal on how you're actually going to do the work. And so with an RFQ, guys, that is perfect. It's perfect, just like for Sergeant Major. All right. It's perfect for a service-based business and or a product provider. All right. What is a pre-solicitation? All right. A pre-solicitation. I love pre-solicitations because what that means is that the contracting officer is putting out some information for contractors before the actual solicitation, right? And I'm always searching for pre-solicitations. All right. And so what the government is, they're doing is they're sending out a preliminary notice before the government officially requests for bids. All right. And so guys, why does this matter? All right? Why does this matter? And the reason I'm doing this video today is because it actually has sparked just kind of to go back over the basics with my viewers and also my students. Because some of my students, they don't know, are they looking for an RFP or are they looking for an RFQ, and why they should even be concerned about what? Pre-solicitations. So I want you guys to understand why all of this matters. All right. This is when you can what? Network with agencies and position yourself right before competition heats up. So pre-solicitation, guys, it matters. It matters because you can get ahead of all of the folks that are going to be running after the solicitation once it hits the road or the street. So a tip for you guys, I call my pro tip, Dr. Mel's tip. All right. You always, guys, want to be monitoring sam.gov. You always want to be monitoring sam.gov, right? And so in my course, the $1 Trillion Client, I teach my students how to set up a system so they're always looking for opportunities. All right. And you can look for opportunities. We like to look in sam.gov, but you can also look in GovWin and also FPDS, right, for upcoming opportunities, right? We always want to be looking for the opportunities. So why do I teach and why do I love government contracting? Well, I teach government contracting because I understand, because I've been in business for 33 years, how difficult it is for small businesses to stabilize their revenue. And I believe, right, because I understand that success is a system, government contracting is a system, I believe that it is important for a business to have stabilized revenue, right? I believe that it's better to work with the largest buyer of goods and services in the world opposed to running after um, you know various clients, right? Trying to get your money. All right. Yes, government contracting is the government is the largest buyer in the world. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. How are you? All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, I appreciate it. I appreciate your feedback as well. All right. So, government contracting, right, is that way, right? I say it's recession proof because the government is always going to be spending, and it doesn't matter. So that you guys are very clear, it doesn't matter who is in office, right? The government is still going to have to buy goods and or services. So if you're a small business and if you want to stabilize your revenue, right, and ensure that money is always coming in because right, the government is always going to pay, then government contracting is that way. All right. So basically I want you guys to understand that, the new administration, they've got a lot of initiatives that they're, enacting, right? And so one of the biggest things that I'm really excited about still is the infrastructure bill and the CHIP Act. All right. And those two acts and bills are opening up billions of dollars in contract opportunities. All right. And so still, if you are certified as a woman-owned small business, a service disabled owned small business, or a hub zone, or even 8A, all right, these certifications, it makes it easier for you to secure these contracts. All right, so that it still matters. All right. So if you are a minority owned, woman owned business, right, there are huge advantages for you, all right, to win contracts. So, don't sleep on this. And as we talk about the opportunities, we also want to look at what this particular administration is going to be looking for, right? They're going to be looking for certainly individuals that are what in the cybersecurity space, all right? Cloud computing, AI, all right? And cybersecurity contracts are what going to be and are at a all-time high, right? All-time high, all right? And so also what I love is this administration is going to be looking at construction and infrastructure, bridges, roads, and building maintenance and projects, right? So if you guys are like me and you're in construction, right? Now is the time for you to what? Go ahead and get yourself set up in SAM and make sure that you're able to what? Bid on these contracts that are going to be coming out. Another great place for you guys to hang out is healthcare and medical services, right? Staffing and training and medical supply contracts. All right. These types of contracts are amazing for the folks, some of my colleagues that are in the home care industry. All right. Next, we've got professional services, right? Professional services like business consulting, those project managers, program managers, the HR managers. All right. Then we've got logistics and transportation. All right. Freight, warehousing, and supply chain management is very, very vital. All right. And you guys are paying attention to what's happening in the news. So these are very, very vital. And there's lots of contract opportunities that are coming down the pipe for that particular area. Also, we have facility maintenance and cleaning. All right. So please, all of my folks, and I've got a lot of students that's in the janitorial business, in the HVAC business, in the landscaping business, right? Lots of opportunities for you guys. So it doesn't matter, and I teach this, it doesn't matter which niche you're in, guys. In government contracting, there are a lot of opportunities that are available for you. All right. And so even guys, even, because I teach local, state, and federal, right? Local, state, and federal opportunities are probably available to you right in your backyard, right? So whatever state you're in, whatever county, city that you're in, guys, start looking for these types of opportunities that would help to what? Stabilize your revenue. All right. Again, government contracting is recession proof because the government is going to continue to what? Buy and sell goods and services. All right. So what's happening across the state, right? I'm from Arkansas. So if you guys are from Arkansas or keeping up with what's going on in Arkansas, a lot is happening across, our 50 states. All right. And a lot is happening across the country. We've got new federal and state initiatives are creating more contracting opportunities for small businesses, right? We've got workforce development and training grants. All right. So for those folks that are in training, there's so many opportunities. All right. Because many of the states are rolling out workforce training programs that require trainers, educators, and career development services. All right. Next, we've got green energy and infrastructure projects. You guys know, billions of dollars are being allocated for solar energy, EV charging stations, and clean energy solutions. All right. So my company also, we do EV charging stations. We also install solar panels. So we're super excited about the growing demand for this type of clean energy. And then we've got healthcare expansion. All right. States are funding new healthcare and Medicaid related initiatives. All right. And they're opening up contracts for medical staffing, case management, and administrative support. And then also, want to make sure I include those folks that are in tech. I've got some tech people there. Station Tech is here. But for those folks that are in technology, guys, there's going to be what? Technology upgrades. All right. So the federal and the state agencies are what? Investing in IT infrastructure, AI, and of course, we said cybersecurity. It's what? Leading the tech path with, high value tech contracts. All right. So if you guys are in tech, there's so much or so many opportunities for you guys. All right, so I always want to make sure I talk to you guys about what's on the landscape, how you can benefit, all right, is what we want to talk about now. Because I tell you that it's available, but then I want to make sure you guys understand how you can benefit, all right, how you can benefit. So, of course, if you're offering training or staffing or IT or business services, guys, you want to look for workforce development grants. All right. And if you guys are in infrastructure or green energy, you want to look for in your state um, infrastructure projects. All right. And if you're in IT and security, guys, you want to focus on government digital transformation projects. All right. Projects are out there, guys. You just have to know where to look, and you have to look. All right. When I talk to my students, we created a community on school. It's Live Your Best Life Collective, and the reason we started this community is because when I talk to my new and up and coming government contractors, what I find is that you guys, it's not that you don't know the information that I'm teaching, it's that your execution falls short, right? And then you have these limiting beliefs like I think these government contracts are not for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to write a proposal, right? All of these things that keep you from what going after the contracts. All right. And so and I'll put a link in the bottom because even for those that are watching, I want you guys to what? Join Live Your Best Life Collective because we have so much information, free information. It's a free community. So much information there that you can utilize in order to what? Start winning at government contract. And also just help you to what? Do a mind shift so that you understand that there's nothing beyond your reach. And success is what? Just a contract away. All right, so I want you guys to understand that you need to be positioning yourself in order to win these contracts. And the first thing that I would ask you to do, because we're talking today about federal contracting, is make sure that you what? Register in sam.gov. All right, sam.gov. All right, so that's the first step. All right. In order for you to get registered in sam.gov, you need to what? Get your unique entity ID or your UEI. All right. Then you need to what? Find your NICS code. All right. This categorizes your business for contracting. All right. So it's a 6-digit number. You need to Google, and I'll put that in. Well, actually, it'll be in school. So when you go into school, the free program, just click on at the top of the program that you're interested in government contracting. And so we'll have, free content in that community that will allow you to what? Be able to figure out how to get registered in SAM, how to get your NICS code, how to get your UEI code, all right? And you need to it takes get all of your paperwork organized. I always tell you guys, just put it on your desktop, put it in a folder, right? Get your capability statement, put it in a folder, right? Get your business license, get all of your necessary documents and put it in a folder on your desktop. And I know we've got Station Tech that's here, and he's got amazing videos on how to do that. So if you guys don't know how to gather your documents and put it on your desktop in a folder, also I'm going to click on a link, or when you guys go to the community, you can click on the link that will have posted, all right, or pinned at the top on how you can gather your documents, all right, put it on your desktop so that when you're bidding on these contracts, you have all of the information in one folder on your desktop, right? It makes it very, very easy for you to um, find contracts and also bid on the contracts. I always tell my students that, you can't win the contract that you're not bidding on. So you have to bid, right? You have to bid. All right. You can't make the shot that you don't take. So we're teaching in our community you how to bid. All right. Because it's truly a numbers game. And with technology now, it's easier than ever, right? To either put together your proposal, your RFP, and or to submit an RFQ. It's very, very simple. And we've got resources in the community that you guys can get for free. So all you have to do is what? Click on the link that I'll leave at the bottom. I also want you guys to understand right now, right? If you guys are new to government contracting, the best way to get a contract is to what? Network. All right. Start networking. All right. So you want people to know that you're in the industry, right? That you do construction, that you do a project management, program management, that you do accounting, that you do HVAC. You want folks to know. You want to what? Attend industry days, right? You want to partner with prime contractors. You want to what? Also network with other subcontractors, guys. You want to make sure that they know what you do, right? And that you're out there in the field making sure that you keep your business cards and also your capability statements available to be able to hand those over to prime contractors that are looking for individuals like you. All right. And then the next thing I want you guys to understand as we close up this video today, I want you guys to understand that government contracts, right, are the fastest way for you guys to create predictable six-figure revenue for your business. All right. That's why I love it so much. All right. And I don't know, I never hardly remind you guys to check out my book, The $1 Trillion Client. The $1 Trillion Client, it talks about my journey. I've been in this doing government contracting now for 33 years, right? And in the $1 Trillion Client, how to grow and scale your business with government contracts, I talk about how you can win, how you can what? Create sustainable revenue for your business, how you can what? Change your life, how you can what? Create a legacy and generational wealth for your business. Because winning one contract, guys, like the Sergeant Major, he won a $1.8 million contract. That's $50,000 a month, right? And regardless of who you are, where you are, that is an amazing, amazing contract. All right. But, also, like I said, my journey is it's something that I love to share because it means, again, and I always say, if I can do it, you can too, right? If you know someone that won a contract, if they can do it, you can too. So I want you guys to understand that $1 trillion is available, and you just have to what? Be ready to claim your share. All right. You need to be ready to claim your share. All right. And if you follow the right steps, guys, you can hit $50,000 plus per month with government contracting. I want you guys to what? I always teach it. I'm the executor. I want you guys to what? Take action. I want you to take action today and position yourself for success. All right. You have to position yourselves for success. It doesn't just happenstance, right? You have to take action. Again, my mentor says, do it now. Just do it now. All right. And so, guys, if you found this information, this content, helpful, give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. All right. And the notification bell, guys. We are going to be continuing to share content like this so you can what? Grow and scale your business. All right. I want you guys to join the free community In School, Live Your Best Life Collective, all right? And click on the top because we have various programs there. We have automation, we have programs for coaching, and then we have a program for our GovCon students. All right, click on the link In School so that you can start winning this money. All right. All right, so anyway, this is your girl, Dr. Melissa J. Williams, guys. Live your best life doing what you love. You only have one life. All right, so I want you to live it to its fullest by staying healthy, happy, and God bless. All right, guys, I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Take care for now.